Saraswati joins as a producer in BSC39, and she is now declared competent producer, while Lily carrying the whole family on her back. Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Refresh Step, where you recover yourself for the main step. I'm your host for today, tomorrow, and the foreseeable future, Theodore Lu. And I'm with Autos Battler in the UK and admin of Bellspears English Wiki, Ayumu Seiki.
Hello.
Hello, yeah. I kinda almost bit my tongue there. We just recorded something else yesterday and it kinda messed up with my intro. Cause like for the longest time it was the only intro that I used, and then suddenly I used another intro yesterday. But yeah, so how are you feeling today, Ayumu?
I'm alright, I guess.
Good.
I've got some discounted stuff
Yeah.
from today buying the grocery. I got this Salome milk tea for only £1, and I got 2 of them.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I think we have reached. Yeah, we have reached the age where things that excites us is we go to supermarket and then we see that one sticker that says, "Yep, this is like 30% cheaper than usual. Buy me now, buy me now."
Unfortunately, that is the case right now.
Exactly.
I mean, I don't hate it.
Mm-mm.
Cheap stuff is cheap stuff. Who doesn't like it?
Exactly. Yeah, I think like recently my biggest joy in life is if I go to Lidl on like the weekends and then they have like things that they already discounted for the week, and then they turns out it wasn't popular, and then they still have lots of stock left, so they discounted it even further. So it's like it went from like €7 per kilogram to like €3.5 per kilogram. So yeah, that feels nice.
Yeah,
meat. And then I realized I don't want to eat like 2 kilograms of the same thing, so I ended up like buying something else, and then like, yep, I'll buy again later, and then like, yep, it's already the end of the week, and then nothing is open on Sunday in Germany, so yeah, that's it. It's gone, and it's gone.
oof.
Yeah, I mean like there are like little in like the stations, but like if they are in the station, it's most likely going to be more crowded. So yeah, maybe less discount. But speaking of food. Yay. Food. Yeah, it's. I think I remember that you say that this card is pretty good, but like before everything else, before I read the effect, I saw the art, and then this is like genuinely the one that I need like 50 pieces of, like, because it's just my spirit animal. It's like just food.
I think you might want to wait and see if the artist will release the full art, and then you can maybe use it to make car sleeves.
Oh my god, I want to make a playmat out of this. Not gonna lie.
And playmat would be nice as well, but too many playmats. I think car sleeves would be better.
True. Yeah, now that also Dragon Sleeve has that service to make like the Japanese size card sleeve as well, so yeah, that can work actually.
Yay. I mean, I would still prefer standard size. It's not like you can't fit them in, but
But yeah, I'll need the double sleeve after that. So yeah, more spending.
More spending. Yeah. Money.
Motivate myself to get the job. Wow, waste everything. I just realized it's Kankuro. It's
it's by Kankuro, yeah.
Yeah, it's an artist that, yeah, he's a really chill guy. I really like him personally.
I haven't really talked to him or seen him talking before.
Yeah, that is why. It's my secret.
I know that who was it? Fujima Takuya is following me on Twitter.
Yeah.
I just like those etiquette things because I follow him, so he follows back.
Mm-mm.
But it's still quite an interesting feeling. It's like when your idol just like somehow pays a momentary attention to you. It's like yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, I would like to think that some of the artists that follows me actually cares about what I do, but yeah, maybe it's mostly to be nice, but yeah, no. In my head canons, they are doing that because I have given them some value. Probably.
Actually, Kankuro and I follow each other as well. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, it's most of the artists that if you like talk with them, they are like really chill. That's why. Really nice people to hang out.
At the end, they're freelancers and they wanna build up the relationships as well, connections and everything like that. I mean, at the end, they're just an individual. Like for illustrators, most of the time the account might actually be run by themselves. So
except for one person. And it's what? Who was it again? He was pretty big and he drew a lot of stuff that you like. He drew the Pantheon. Poporucha, yeah.
Oh wait. Oh, Poporucha. Oh really? I didn't know that.
Maybe he has a.
I mean, I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
Look how the account runs, but oops, I dropped my milk tea.
Oh no! What did you drop it
I don't
on?
know. It's a bottle, so it's fine.
Thank goodness. Okay. Doesn't turn into a bigger accident than it should have been. But I just remember he probably have his own. They probably have their own account, but like the one that I followed, this thing it's dedicated to kind of just post their work. So it's kind of like our division Navy. Yeah, our Navy Twitter, which doesn't belong to anyone, which is why it doesn't have any personality because it was not supposed to have any personality except during April Fool. Yeah, where it was supposed to go live once a year. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's not managed by them. Yeah, free illustrator. Popolucha no shigoto joho wo. I can't read the kanji.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's the account for like work related information. Yeah, and then at the end they also said the manager is by someone else called Sakura Momosaki.
Interesting.
Yeah,
we explored we got too personal just now with the parasocial relationship with the artists.
Bruh. To be fair, I am quite interested in some of the other works that Popolucha has been doing. Because like it seems that I always call she because like I don't know, the art style doesn't make you think that like the illustrator is a woman. But yeah, they also draw. They often draw for light novels as well. But it looks like most of them are like how do you call it? Romance kind of thing.
Yeah.
The kind that you got like a princess and then a pretty a pretty prince and something like that.
Which also.
So I don't know if I'll be into those, but okay, let's see. Yesterday, they got an English version. Cross Infinite World. The Dragon Soulmate is the Mushroom Princess.
Oh, that sounds like a you novel.
Okay, honestly, I'm intrigued. What the hell?
I know, right?
What the hell? Lunopa no Kinoko Hime. And then there's another one. Bailey's what? Bailey's fantasy. What's Bailey's? Bailey's. I don't know what that means.
Maybe Bailey's, the alcohol.
Of course not, bruh. Oh my god, this is a long title. I can't read that shit.
Yep.
Kei 婚約破棄したのはそちらなのにどうしてそんなに後悔してるのですか？第二の人生はよく愛されているので今更追いかけられましたも。
The title was so long that your network just gave up just now. My goodness.
It like I can only understand like half of it. Like somehow someone has given up the engagement.
But yeah, so basically like there's the A and B. So B is the one who breaks the engagement, but like in the next life, for some reason B is chasing A again, but like A is already content with their life, so it's like, yeah, why are you doing this?
Oh my fucking god.
So like
It's that kind of storyline I see.
Yeah.
Oh god. I've seen too many of those stuff in K-drama.
Exactly. And it kind of felt personal to me because wait, let's not get into that. All right. And then next up we have a revival, which is to kind of like complete because for Miria Sandi, which her two friends has just been released last set, so now she is back to claim what rightfully theirs.
Yeah, the underground idols.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm wondering if they're gonna make the stage down Milia revival as well.
Yeah, because
they probably will one day.
Yeah, or they will probably just give her like a new version.
Yeah,
probably
maybe.
DXer.
Yeah, to be fair, probably a revival though. I think. Anyway, I mean, either way, it's still a really good card.
Yeah, I mean, like at 3 cost 1 reduction, you get to possibly discard 3 to draw 3.
Yeah, and then with how Krinstel Maduke works, the offshore version, you can also summon Maduke from the trash. So, it doesn't really matters that much. And then obviously you have the almighty Sengoku Fest main stage.
Yeah.
So you can just dish them, draw free, and then recycle them.
Yeah. Exactly.
Because immediately it's a private wear. So imagine you have 3 copies of main stage. You're literally just drawing free by paying 2 costs.
My goodness. And then I think like she is one of the rare ones where she has specific cards that she needs to discard, but like it doesn't have to be like one of each kind of thing.
Oh yeah, you're right.
So basically, if you have like 3 Queen style Maduke in your hand, then you can just discard 3 Queen style Maduke, pop, draw 3. So like, oh
my god, that actually makes it so much better. I didn't even realize that.
Yeah.
And then I think the level 2 effect is very interesting as well because like this happens before, but it's not very often. But you're actually putting her directly to the trash. So she's not destroying herself or depleting herself or bouncing herself or whatever. She's putting herself to the trash.
Oh.
Which, can bypass quite a lot of things. But
yeah. Oh.
Yeah, it is an interesting effect, yeah.
And
I'm surprised no one noticed that.
Yeah.
Because I only realize it now when I actually read it. Because, especially since like the news always came up while I was sleeping. So I just wake up, look at the news. Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
So we got this card. Draw free. Okay, good enough. Woo, next game.
It's like at the moment you saw the drop 3, I think whatever the level 2 effect is, it's not going to make the card any worse.
Exactly, yeah.
It's like, oh, it's already good enough. Let's move on.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
Oh,
So now we don't have effects, but yeah.
Kinoshita.
Yeah. So finally,
One of my favorite artists. Ichi Kinoshita.
exactly. So finally, Ayumu got another new waifu now.
Yes,
Yep.
Mali.
Yeah. Marianto. Will she be bathing in the blood of young girls?
I mean, Kinoshita is a doujin artist. So
yeah, no. I mean like because like we all know this she is based on Andres, but like
yeah, Antares Lost Sword specifically as well.
Yeah, but like the name Marie Ant, it's like isn't it also like a play on words to like Marie Antoinette?
True. I actually didn't really realize that.
Yeah.
All right. So okay. So actually, so the kanji is pronounced lesu. So Mali Anto lesu.
Oh. Oh, that works. Oh, no, Marie Antoinette is not the one who is spitting in. Yeah, I got her mixed up with the other ones. She is the one who is like, although she didn't say it, but she was attributed with the quote like, if people can't eat cake, if they can't eat bread, let them eat cake.
Yeah,
Which
I remember that.
yeah, which makes sense because she is really sweet. And look at those cakes.
Bruh. No, like actually, I heard of that quote from one of the recent anime from like around half a year ago, I think. And like because like the anime was literally using marionette and marionette
Marie Antoinette.
Marie Antoinette,
Yeah.
as the protagonist, and then they did the it's not reincarnation, but like they did the time travel back thing so that she will live as her younger self. After she got beheaded.
Oh,
by
is
the
it the
people.
Dirmon Empire?
Yes, the
Oh,
Tiemann
yeah.
Empire. Because I didn't
Finally.
watch the whole thing, so I can't remember. Because I think I dropped it midway. Because like it's funny, but like it's not my thing.
I see.
Oh my god! But now that I remember, like my head right now is just filled with Desua. Desua, Desua,
My goodness.
Desua.
That is a thing that once it drops onto you, it's really hard to take it off.
Oh my no! But like recently, what's brainwashing me is Dana-sama.
Oh yeah. No, the song is playing in my head right now. No, you, what have you done? I mean, I can't blame you. I made that article for Gayatri Fox after I saw the opening. So it's like, oh, and through the course of writing that article of 1 Minute Diva, I was like listening that song on loop.
Oh god. No, it's so funny because like on the other post as well, someone actually commented like below Gayatri Fox and said, "CV, give me a Leah." and I replied, "Why does this picture have sounds?"
Oh no! Now I will be playing the game. I just dismantled my Grand Siesta deck so I can make that deck, and then like now whenever I play that deck, I will be listening to it. Will be like,
oh my god,
draw Gayatri Fox and then like.
but can you imagine Gayatri Fox being tsundere? To be fair, I can't.
She really looks like the kind of like the cool, like like the cool senpai girl who is like, yep. I don't really understand what you are doing, but I will follow you. I will just follow you and make because it sounds fun.
Yeah, she looks like the one who's taking care of Saraswati.
Yep.
Then the other way around.
Exactly. Exactly.
And then like I don't know like how many people do that, but like at least also in the Chinese community, people call Saraswati Miku.
Yes. I think lots of people in the Indonesian community also do that. If you can't see the resemblance, It's way too uncanny. It's the Indian Miku. My goodness.
Oh god, Indian Miku.
Exactly. And yeah, speaking of a really good wife, we have the good wife, the literal good wife after that.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness. The legendary diva, Layla-san. So previously we have her daughters, which their gimmicks basically they are treated as two spirits because they are two girls in one card. Then now we have their mom, because she's the legendary diva. Yeah.
So in Chinese, we have a very funny internet phrase which says something along the line of, "Auntie, I don't want to work anymore." So basically, they say, "I want you to be my super mommy."
I'm going to keep that in my head now.
Yeah, we have a lot of funny ways. Oh yeah, and then like, another Chinese meme is okay. So do you know the Chinese general Cao Cao?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Cao Cao in history is actually very famous for taking other people's wives.
Yep.
So like right now, whenever like someone really likes the mom character or like the wife character, and then like they would say, "All right, the community of Chow Chow assembles."
My goodness. There's an my god, I can't read the Three Kingdoms the same way anymore now. My goodness, I will read the chapter on Cao Cao and I will think of Fenris now. My goodness.
Yeah, like you if you're going through like Chinese posts, like anything about wives or moms, that you just see them spamming the image of Chow Chow. They're saying, "I'm here now. Chow Chow is here."
My god.
And we all assemble for the great Chow Chow.
Yeah. My god. And he is also one of the general that actually wins a lot, didn't he?
I think so. I actually can't remember that much. Like, it's been a while since I last read Romance of the Three Kingdoms.
Yeah.
I mean, I know it's not completely accurate, but you know,
Yeah.
I haven't really got into the actual history.
Exactly. Yeah, I only remember that Lupo is like, yeah, he is really strong and then like he always loses, but like he is just me for real.
Sad.
Sage. But like I can think because like when I was younger, right, I still see like those kind of stories in a really black and white manner. So I really think like the protagonist should win, blah blah. It's when like I was younger back then, but like I just heard the spoiler that like at one point, like because like most of the media that was available to me, like the protagonist is basically Liu Bei's faction. So like and then I think like my dad spoiled me like, yeah, they will be defeated by Xiao Xiao. So it's like, oh, I don't want to read this anymore. The protagonist loses. What is this story? Boo. And speaking of the protagonist losing, we have shooting down Kirika, Obsidian Soldier, Kurona Senshi. So which is the creator, the designer, if you will,
The producer.
He made a whole lore about all the Kirika and Magoichi, and then.
No, I am so confused. Okay.
Yeah.
No. So, Magoichi is the title for the role they're in. So they're basically some kind of assassin.
Yep.
Kirika is one of them. So, if this is the title, that means this girl is another person who's going to take the title of Magoichi.
Yeah, and
So I'm guessing that either she's the junior or like someone from a rival clan or something like that. I mean, but like, cause like since both of them have actually no, cause it says Obsidian's
soldiers.
mentee. Yeah. So so she might be. So Kirika might have been her mentor actually. But like, he hasn't talked about the lawyer, so we don't know yet.
Yeah.
It's just like all very confusing.
Yeah, and very convoluted.
Yeah, I know. Like, I like this kind of stuff, but like, if you're not gonna explain it, it's not gonna work. And like this guy, maybe because of his limited appearances or whatever, he just never actually explains everything.
Yeah.
Or maybe he did, but because no one translated what he said, so you know.
Yeah. But yes, Tomokazu Sugita, he voiced Kintoki, so he can do anything. My goodness. Did you know that he has like a it's like a YouTube channel where he uses a VTuber model to stream?
Oh yeah, I've seen that before.
Yeah.
I actually can't remember if I subscribed to him.
Yeah. It's Ajirisu.
Let's see, Sugita.
So it's a AGRS. So you remember, like there is the card that has like the AGRS.
Yeah. I know. No, that was like their podcast kind of thing, isn't it?
Oh yeah. Oh, but he has some kind of like a gameplay video as well. Yeah. It's somewhere along that line.
I'm not subscribed to it, but I found it. I found it. Oh no, Agilis is like his corporation?
Maybe.
I'm actually so confused.
Yep.
But he oh my god, his VTuber model is a girl as well.
Yeah.
Oh, this guy. Fucking Chad.
I know, right? And he just uses I think the voice range that he used for Gintoki as well, so it's like, oh, this checks out. This is a very Gintama thing to do of him. My goodness.
Oh, okay. Oh, so he actually just released a video 4 days ago.
Oh, so it's still
playing
active.
a horror game.
Yeah,
playing a horror game called Ghost Room.
Ooh.
而且是韩式的Inska。2024合格12日。I actually don't know how to say the dates in Japanese, but yeah.
I can, but I am not sure which date you want to see. But yeah, anyway, we are back at the root of all the divas, the 10 diva Asia. Asia. But yeah, she is way too faithful to her original self, so yeah. Basically.
Do you know the Asian name actually represents the Asian continent?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, because like she's one of the what's it? Fuck, why do I suddenly forget? Investigator, yes. Thank you very much.
Yeah, right, and then like there are 6 investigators plus Antag, and then actually each one is based on a continent. So Antag is Antarctica.
Oh, I never actually questioned that.
Yeah. So obviously Asia is Asia, and then we got North, who is representing North America, I believe, and then there's the one called Latin, Latin America, South America, basically, and then Europa, the Ice Princess, so Europe, and then what I can't remember what's the red one called. It's starting with O, but like basically he's Oceania, and then obviously you finally have what's the one that got left behind? The purple one. Was basically represent Africa, but yeah.
Yeah, so North Frick, which is Africa, and Oceania.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And then they have extra people joining.
I mean, the extra people. Oh yeah, later on. But yeah, well yeah, supposedly it's to represent the 7 continents. They just love our references, Bandai.
Yay.
Yeah, I mean, it's something funny to discover. So
Yeah. So what is the Shira Bell? What continent is Shira Bell?
huh?
Now, guys, we have Shira Bell, Aylmer, and Ioner.
I don't think they represent. Like, I don't think the new ones represent anything. Actually, I mean, I can have a check right now, but
Yeah.
didn't really think about that. But yes, Ten Diva Asia she's just really good.
Yeah. So when your diva is leaving the field by the because of the opponent, so including including battle as well. So that's actually not bad.
Yeah, so like you can actually do a rush build with her.
Oh, true.
Yeah, it's gonna be better than the Pretty Animals rushes out as well, because with her you just constantly get the resources.
Oh.
And she's at full reduction as well, so
Oh. Right. Now that you mentioned that, that changes everything. God damn. So the diva
actually.
Yeah, the Diva Asia was released in PS24, which is exactly
the first set of the
2013.
Ultimate.
Yeah, so it's 11 years ago. Whoa. She's actually like the root of everything. She's the one who started everything. But yeah, it's nice to.
No, really, she's not. I mean, she's like the first team who volunteered to help with everything, but actually the one who started the diva stuff was Hotcha.
Hotcha, which
because like tell you about the story. What do we?
Oh wait, what? Why?
Have I told you about the story how the diva started to become a thing?
I remember that they do that because they wanted to seal the path between the spirit world and the ultimate world, and then they needed energy. And they found out that if they do the diva concerts,
so Hotcha was the one who recommended everything.
Which one is where is that guy? I need to shake his hand. Their hand. It's hard to tell just from the name alone, but yeah.
Bruh. Yeah, my network isn't the best right now.
Yeah, no problem.
Come on.
But yeah, and like looking at her, kind of looks like looking at like the first generation of Hololive. So she's basically the Sora now.
True.
Yep.
True.
Yeah, simple but lovely.
Yeah, simple effects, but like very good ones. You always love some draws.
Exactly. It kind of reminded me of my days just rhyming my penance. My goodness.
What?
Then you remember we have talked previously, right? Like how we play our penance, and it's basically just summoning Butler Pentant and then like rhyming all the pentants to replace our hand.
Fair
basically.
enough, yeah.
My goodness. Okay, let's see what's next. So we have Ten Diva Kasane. So she's another Yakari Oren. Because why not? And she can show up into cost 5 and 6 Yakari Oren at level 1, 2, 3. And then at level 3, she can also show up to cost 7 and 8. I guess it works.
Yeah, I mean her effect is really good, but the problem is the rest of the Hakarola.
Yep, exactly.
I mean, some of the old cards are actually pretty good. I mean, 5 to 8 is actually exactly the range where the good ones are. So it's not the worst.
Yeah.
But
like the lower end still suffers, so it's like, oh. And then like all the good Hyakari Oran,
exactly.
all the good Hyakari Oran girls are like shiny hearts anyway, so it's like, oh, at this stage, is it even worth it, like making them into their own team? But yeah, I guess then
I mean, you only 3 copies of Laura isn't gonna help. So you know, adding 3 copies of Kasane was also smoother things up a little bit.
True. Oh yeah, so basically 3 Laura.
It also means they have a good. Oh no, wait, she's stage style. I forgot about that. Never mind. I was going to say private wear, so you can match with main stage, but nah.
No, right. That is something that Rosemary have and she doesn't have, unfortunately. Yeah. And then next we have Pistina Galeon. Yeah, her previous version is too broken, so it's anything compared to that would be
Oh my god!
a hard sell. But
why is this so bad?
I know, right? Yeah. But, but she's smiling though. We can move on to Taurus next. But she is also smiling. You know, her smile is kind of how to say, is kind of infectious. I really love her smile.
She obviously looks like the Genki type, you know.
Yeah. But her face when she is like really excited to like play with the soccer ball, it's like, oh, that's really adorable. Yeah.
But don't get her angry. She literally has a sword hanging on her head.
Oh. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, I was like, how is your head not heavy?
I know, right?
I mean, I have a hair clip myself, which is like, not hair clip. I don't know how you call them in English, but you know, the one, a clamp. Clamp like the size of my palm. Like if I spread my hand wide, that's like how long it is. I already feel pretty heavy with it. Imagine having that on your head.
Exactly. My goodness. Like even if it's hollow, it will still be maybe like 50-70 grams. So it's like, oh.
Yeah, the problem is that it can't really be hollow, because if it's a clamp, it's gonna have some metal parts to hold your hair.
Oh yeah.
Like it needs some force to hold your hair. So it's not gonna be light.
Yeah. And you can see that from her level 3 effect that when she is blocked, so if you made her angry, literally, she can burn your life as well.
When she's
not blocked, sorry.
Yeah.
My goodness.
So like the main effects to the summon effect, which is really good. Like you're gaining 2 cores at least by summoning herself.
All right. Yeah, I think like last time we have like 5 costs, like 1 core boost, and then now we have like 6 costs, 2 core boosts. Finally, the time has come.
Let's see how many costs. 5 cores ramp.
Yeah, who were we talking about last week?
I'm just thinking how if you can loop that.
Oh. Yeah, because if you have another one of her friends, so either Sigrida, Darius, or Ojirie, you can core boost 3. Like, oh.
No, you core boost onto 1 of each. So that's 1 core to any diva, and then 1 core to Sigrida, 1 core to Darius, 1 core to Taurus herself, and 1 core to Oteria.
Yeah.
So maximum 5 cores on summon.
Yeah. If you have at least another one, then you can corpus 3, right? Yeah. So basically, you use the first effect to add 1 to herself, and then the second one to add to herself, and then the other one. Then
no. It's 1 of each.
Oh.
So if you have Siegfrieda, Dallas, Taurus, and Algeria together, you get 4 cores.
Okay. But if you okay.
One call to each different name.
Yeah. So basically, if you have only 2, then you only get 2, right?
Yeah, if you only have tourist herself,
Yeah.
you get 2 calls because the first effect gives you 1 call to any diva and 1 call to herself because she's included in the names.
Yeah.
But if you have the other 3, you get 3 more calls.
No. I mean, like, if you have one of the other 3, so basically you get a net of 3, right? So because you get 1 from the main effect and then 2 from the next effect. Yes, that's what I meant. Because that way, because like what we want to do is basically, if for example she has like full reduction, then we pay 3 and then we get 3, right? So we break even and then we can start to loop, I think.
Yeah, no, cause I was wondering if actually, I'm trying to think.
Yeah, what is it with diva and it's like whenever we are starting to talk about diva, it's like how can we loop this?
Yeah, I'm just wondering if we can get 1 more call from somewhere on summon. Because like if you can get 6 calls, and that's actually an infinite loop. Cause you have actually no. I think that's enough. Okay, yeah, but so you need to have audio. You need to have the 3, so Siegfried, Dallas, and Algeria. And then either one of them have to be private wear. So, and then you summon tourists, gain 5 calls, self-deplete one of the private wear, summon monochrome trickster, which is minimum 3 cost, take back the private wear, and another copy of 10 Diva Taurus, summon that one again, and get 3 calls again. So, you're spending 6 actually no.
Yeah.
9. Actually no. Okay, yeah. Okay, that's right. Yep, you're spending exactly 10 calls to gain 10 calls back. Because you spend 3 for the first tourist to gain 5, so that's a net gain 2.
Yep.
Then you summon monochrome trickster, which is becomes -1, but that takes back 1 private wear and 1 and the second copy of tourist. And then I can't remember if there's a full reduction private wear for Siegfried that is the tourist or Algeria, but actually I think any absolute private wear also works. So let's say it's 0 cost. So it's still -1, and then you summon tourist, which is -3, so -4 in total, but gain 5 costs back. So that's net gain 1.
Okay.
So with so basically, the pieces you need is 1 Siegfried, 1 Dallas, 2 copies of 10 Diva Tourist, and 1 copy of Algeria. So that would be 5 cards. Monochrome Trickster, 6 cards. At least 1 copy of Sengoku Fest main stage, and then a full reduction absolute private wear. And with every loop you do, you get net gain 1 core.
My God. Imagine doing that in connected battlers. How much do you hate yourself?
and like I mean, obviously, you might think, this sounds like pretty hard to do because like it's a lot of setup. But then like, you remember the 10 Diva Siegfried? I can't. Is it on summon? I think it's on summon, or is it on attack? But like, basically, she can summon the other 3 members of the original 4.
Yeah, it's on attack.
Oh, it's on attack.
Yeah.
Boo. So it does require a bit of amount of setup, but because it's name based, though, like you can use the private wear versions, which are very cheap. Especially Dallas, which is I think it's literally 1 -1.
Ooh, interesting.
Boom.
My
Loop.
goodness. Loop. Absolute loop.
Oh
My
no,
goodness.
that list is 1-0, so minimum
Okay.
1 cost. Well, I mean, this still works, yeah.
Good enough.
So, because like Siegfried, that's 4-3, so that's minimum 1 cost. That is 1-0. Tourist, I think her cheapest version is 4-2.
Well,
I mean,
green.
to be fair, you don't have to count tourists. You
She's
don't
green.
have to count tourists. What am I saying?
Yeah.
And then Algeria, I can't remember what's the cheapest version of Algeria. -3, but has a gold reduction.
Oh.
So yeah. So So I mean, still, it's like minimum 1 cost for each of them. So it's actually not that hard to set it up.
Damn. The world of loop is deep. The deeper the loop goes, the deeper the rabbit hole goes. Loop. Oh my god. And then speaking of cost 0, now we have cost 0, but she's shiny hearts.
Oh my god, this is so good. Like, what the hell?
I know, right? Like, imagine you can attack and then like ship core shot one. It's like, oh, I thought this is a yellow deck.
I mean, it's open and choosing, but I mean, to be fair, I suppose it's good enough. Like, especially since if you're using her, it's most likely in a rush deck. So you're just gonna, you're just gonna attack, and then obviously you have Asia as well. So the attack, leave field, okay, draw, attack, move on call, leave field, draw.
And not to mention, if she is destroyed, you can just summon any cost 4 or lower shiny hearts from hand as well. So it's like, oh.
I know, it's like, bro, she's a stage star, which means you can take it back with main stage.
Oh, bro. Bro. My goodness. Too bad the old Summer Trickster doesn't have like the old team's thing yet. If she has one, it's like, oh, so you destroyed my run this year. So Summer Trickster and then like just summon 3 more stuff from your trash. It's like, oh. I just made it worse for myself, turns out. My goodness.
But yeah, she is actually so good. What the hell?
I know, right? She's a cost 0 as well. So it's like, oh.
Yeah. I think that's the reason she's stage style, because you might be able to loop with Summon Trickster.
Oh.
A loop, pseudo loop, but like still it's bad enough for Bandai.
Yeah. Better we don't do that. We don't do that here. But yeah.
Yeah, we don't do that here.
Yeah. And she has space on Bladra, so let's take her core. And yeah. You know what, we were treated just now with all the good effects, and now my goodness. Rosemary here is like, she's like ultra gorgeous. But like her effects not as gorgeous. Well, actually, it's kind of fine. Yeah, but kind of like
it's fine within 10 Diva. Just that like you can't use her in the Rosemary deck. That's the thing.
And so like Rosemary has always been really strong, so it's like, oh, you do only that as a Wasterer. That doesn't feel like a Rosemary card.
I mean, it depends on how well the 10 Diva archetype works.
Yeah.
If it's good enough, then within the archetype, she can be very good.
Yeah.
I mean, you look at what's the name?
Which one?
That thing with summon Grand Terasu from hand.
Omoikane? No.
Yes, Omoikane. Yeah. Like Omoikane, it's also master rare, but like it can only be used in a Amaterasu deck. So like the rarity depends on how the card can affect the deck is supposed to be in. And to be fair, if 10 Diva actually works really well, then yes, I think this card is worth the master rare slot. It gives your core boost, it's fucking huge. 22k on attack, and you get to draw 2 as well.
Yep.
So It is pretty good.
Yeah, and then if you refresh her, you can draw two again. It's not once per turn. So it's like, oh.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So it's not the worst. Like there are just so many cards in this set that you look at them. Like sometimes by themselves they're good enough, but like a lot of them are also like because we don't know how the archetype is gonna run. So like you just look at them, it's like, how do I use this?
Yeah.
And like this is one of the cards because we don't know what's the top end of the archetype.
Yeah. Also, like I think the problem for me is mostly on the lower end because like so far, like the lower end that we see, they kind of like conflicting. They have like conflicting effects. So like, yeah, I will support the 10 diva on my. I will need 10 diva to work, but like I only support my team. So it's like, oh no,
Yeah,
guys, work together, guys. It's only one night.
Yeah, so yeah, so I think it's similar to winter attire, and then what was the other
The
one?
summer, the summer holiday.
No, monochrome fantasy. Yeah, and like the lower end is still all the usual stuff, and it is only the top end that's where the archetype matters. I mean, obviously, I think we still have to see because, like, looking at like what we got so far, which let me have a double check. Right, yeah. So, actually, no, we got most of we got most of the lower ends for Team Absolutes actually. Which is not the worst actually. Kalon Pon. Giacomin Kit.
Yeah, I think my mind.
So like for example, like Giacomin Kit is like, yo, what?
No, my mind was just clouded with all the Hyakari Oran cards, so it's like, oh, all bad.
Yeah, so like, at least for Absolutes, they have something to play with. I mean, you probably still need a lot of the lower end cards from like the other sets, which they probably expect you to do so because, you know, like with how Diva works, I think Bandai always expect you to use the old cards. But like obviously also we haven't got all the revival cards yet, so we never know what, you know, what other low end absolute support we'll get. But you know, like so far, absolutes as a team isn't the worst. So like I can always have like a fake idea on like how you can do it, because like obviously you have the absolute stage, which you don't use a lot, but it's there, and on deploy open 2 add 1 absolute to hand. I mean that's a searcher.
Yeah.
And then you have the cost 3 Levitine. No, not Levitine, Carampon. Which also open 2 and add any absolutes. So I mean that's already 6. And you know you got 10 D for Jacomina Kit, which is minimum 1 cost, draw 1. Good enough. You know, so, and then like depending on how many Roseberry you're gonna pull in, you know, you can always pull in the on stage one, which draws you 3 as well. But actually that reminds me, you know, you also got the offshot from Nina with the Mirage effect, which lets you filters as well. So you know that's 4 cards that can be at the lower end, and don't forget about main stage. That's 5.
Yep.
So Absolute has a very solid base. So it really, like for the team Absolutes, it depends on their high end. And as a high end card for 10 Diva in the team Absolutes, because like let's be honest, like this is for a Diva set, it is very big. I think it's one of the biggest Diva sets actually. So you're not expected to mix in all the teams. Like if you're big brain enough, sure, go ahead. For starters, I'm just gonna filter them based on the teams as well.
Yep.
So like just within the absolute team, it has good enough cards. So I think Roseberry, the 10 Diva Roseberry being a master rare is justified because she's an extender after you know you got all the low ends the search and everything, and you got the top end of those where you just keep drawing corpus, and then you can send out whatever the top end is.
Oh, thank you, Ayumu. You have opened my eyes. Also, I've been staring at Giacomino for too long, so I'll need to close that so I can focus back on the podcast.
Oh my god, I look at Giacomino and I have thoughts in my head.
I know, right? If she has a bromide, that will be the end of me. My goodness. I really hope she get the bromide because like I really wanted to see her foiled.
Oh, if she gets a bromide, I'm sending it for.
Yeah.
What's those are called? It's like the examination thing. I can't remember what it's called.
The grading thing.
Yes, the grading.
My goodness.
There's not graded and the hand on my wall. Oh yes, my waifu.
Oh, you imagine getting like a. Imagine you do that and then you get a 9.5. It's like so close. But yeah, the other thing is I think like if you go with BGS, they have like a 10 and then they have the 10 plus black label. So it's like, oh, so it's a 10 but it's not a black label. What do you mean my wife was not perfect? Redo this.
I actually don't know if they would grade bromide though, because obviously it's not a card per se. So
but yeah, they do grade the the sports cards.
Are they not cards? Like as in like paper cards?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. So
yeah, they are paper cards. So it's like, oh yeah.
Oh, they are paper cards. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because bromides aren't paper cards.
Yeah, true. But then again, we can always get the magnetic case. So it's like, yeah, it won't happen. It won't happen.
Yeah, my Nova is still stuck in the magnetic case that you gave me. I still haven't got it graded yet. Just like at this point, I'm just like can't be bothered. I mean, it's not like I'm gonna sell it. So like, to be fair, I don't think there's a point to grade it. It's like it's in a case that's good enough. I'm just gonna hang it on my wall or something.
Yeah, actually, if you want,
when I actually get my own house and everything like that, yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, I think like if you want like a more permanent casing, actually there are people who do like a custom, like those custom cases. So it is not graded, but they will do like the label based on how the card looks, basically.
Yo, that sounds sick. Yeah, I might do that when I actually get a house. Yeah. Oh my god, actually that reminds me. Recently on Facebook, I've seen like the advertisement on like they are making phone cases where you can put a card on the back.
Oh yo,
like oh my god, that actually looks so good. I to be fair, I might get one and then put a trickster on the back.
Yo.
But like right now, my phone case is literally handmade by my mom. So it's like, I can't ditch that, you know.
Yeah, true. For me, it's more of
it's like acrylic plastic as well, so it's not gonna break anytime soon.
True. And you know what else is not going to break soon?
Where?
Moose fighting spirit, yay!
Yeah. For one second, because you know quality and everything, I heard you said moose farting spirit. It's like what?
What? Well, it's the other moo. If we are talking about Mugen, it's like oh yeah, it checks out.
Oh, true. Actually, no, true.
My goodness, Mugen in the new SD, he looks so cool now that I forgot it's just a dragon that just farts on people. So it's like, oh.
Oh my god, now I'm imagining Mu SD. Fuck.
No, idol don't fart, Ayumu. Yep.
And it reminds me of the opening scene where like Tamama is literally farting in a circle.
Yeah.
and then now imagining Moo just doing that.
No, don't do that. Idol don't fart. Idol doesn't fart unless not in public. My goodness.
Yeah, her fetch is it's an interesting one for sure.
Oh,
Like I don't know what to say. It's like it's definitely one of those cards that's like I don't know what the other cards do, so I can't comment on this one either.
true. But she's an absolute, so she might be there.
Yeah, she's an absolute. So like it like works with like what we just said just now about the absolute stack. Like
Yeah.
she's definitely very good for control because like it's returning a spirit with 2 symbols or less to bottom. Jeez, that's actually good.
No, right. Yeah, and it's an optional as well, so you don't have to trigger that when she attacks. You can just attack, poop, blow the river hole block. Yay.
Yeah, so and then like also like summon a cost or less 10 diva. So we got I think like the best one I can think of right now, obviously because we haven't got everything yet. But at least also within the absolute team we got Hilda Margaret. Which, you know, on summon also deploy a Nessus. So you can attack with Mew, summon Margaret, deploy Absolute Sage, search for 2, and then destroy a spirit with 2 symbols. Well, not destroy, but like, you know, return 2 symbols or less spirit to bottom.
Yo, that's sick.
Yeah, that's actually pretty sick.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can't remember the other cost list on top of my head right now. I mean, Ram Blaze is like the easiest choice, but you know, but she's cost 0 anyway. Why would you want to waste it?
I know, right? And she summons a shiny hearts anyway, so it's like, oh, you really want.
I mean, if it's name based, like it's possible to mix them up. So it's a name based deck after all. So yeah.
Yeah. Okay, then let's see what else.
Yes.
Do we need...
Summoning Dia Luna doesn't work as well because Dia only works in main step.
Oh well. And then next we have
maybe Chew, but yeah.
Oh yeah, we have Chew. the Chew.
And then wait, actually no. Kafina.
Oh.
Kafina would be a good one actually.
Oh wait, where is Kafina? Why can't I find her? Oh, it's Kafina is this week, right? So we will look at her later then. Okay. So next we have
and then the best target is Leona Like Bloom.
Oh.
Cause Leona on summon open free at 10 diva.
Oh. That's perfect. So can open. That is
perfect actually, yes.
Yeah. And you open 3, so that's enough to also justify bringing in finishing dance as well. So yeah.
Oh yes. And then like also you have like cards like Asia, everything like that, you know. So to be fair, Mew does quite some targets, but like, and then like, you know, when the whole set comes in, then we got even better choices. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. Next up we have Momoki Monji. When she's summoned for a ship. Yeah, so I saw this and then my first reaction is like, what is the Exhaust Nexus doing here? It's like, oh. I don't think
that's actually an Exhaust Nexus, yeah.
But like I am pretty sure I'm looking at the PS card, like what is this PS's level effect doing here? Like what? And like I think like Momo usually like she was always in like in the dark situation, so it's like really works with her color. And then now because the room is supposed to be like really bright, like her skin looks so muted, so it's like, oh no. even the photo is not doing her justice.
I think she looks alright. We rarely get any dark skin divas, so yeah.
But we will have Cycler and that will be better.
No, we're not getting into the political stuff.
Yeah. Anyway, next up we have the Phantom support. Yay! Yeah.
Oh my god, this is so
I
cute.
know, right?
And then I love the flavor text as well. So basically, this pattern is literally the one from BSO2.
Oh.
Yeah, so like basically they specifically found this pattern to escort Raquel to the ball, to the party.
Oh no! Oh my god! I can't. My heart can't take this. That is too cute. My god! What the? so, so for those who play Saga, this is the fairy pendant that is in the BSS01, by the way.
Yeah, it's cute. Like the effect is actually alright.
Yeah.
I mean, one body and then one core boost. Like a free body as well, because like you're not gonna pay for to summon it, bruh.
Yeah. Why would you do that? You can summon her for free.
Yeah, exactly. So it's just a decent card, really.
Yeah. Nothing to complain
Not much
about.
to say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like, even if you bring her just to fill in the 10 diva spot, I think like with Nomu only summons 3 or 3 or less. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, so but like I'm starting to think, because like, because like just now we were still doing the 1 minute diva articles and everything like that. So I was staring at Raquel and I was thinking, can I do something with her?
Yeah. But like
yeah, because like Raquel, she's an interesting one for sure. Like we don't have any backgrounds about her except that she just really loves patterns.
I know, right? I mean, like, unlike the other diva, so it's like, how to say? It's like inspired by the spirits. She's just like a normal person. She's a legend.
She's an original diva, yeah.
She's a legend doll, and she just likes patterns.
I think she's still the only ultimate diva.
Oh yeah, because they do one ultimate for diva and they didn't. They never did it again.
Yeah, I don't know why, but
no, right? We won ultimates.
Yeah, like that could have been Layover, that could have been Noah,
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, actually Layover would have been a good one to be an ultimate because she's literally in Hall of Fame.
Oh yeah.
She's literally the only one in Hall of Fame. So like, why can't you do this?
Yeah.
What the fuck are you thinking, man?
Yeah. Also, like ultimate overray is like so fucking badass. I still stand. I think like my favorite Red Dragon.
Oh my god!
Overray.
Like like overray, like the double X rare has a good effect, but like, bro, you literally could have made her into an ultimate.
Yeah.
She's literally using the costume for ultimate overray.
Yeah. Alright. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, the costume is actually based on ultimate overray. So it's like, why?
Bruh. Why, Bandai? Why? And then maybe they said they will. Imagine if they said they just for the Ryoba contract they just made they just revival the Shining Song Ryoba right away, and then it's just an ultimate. Cause like why not?
Oh, to be fair, you know what would be funny? If Layoba contract is actually an ultimate deck.
Oh. That will be hot.
I mean, it's still possible because ultimate is before Nessus. So Saraswati being at contract X
3
still makes sense.
Oh.
So like there's still a chance.
Yeah. Make that Bandai. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, we are finally at coffee now.
Yeah, another dark skin. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go. No, that's but she's like literally. I just saw her and like, oh, she's literally the medium things. We have small things and then we have medium things.
Yeah, it's like It's like they basically banned out. It's like, oh, we need to put Kofina in there, but what effects do we give her? Just the usual.
Yep. You're asking that question? You're really asking that question? Do we have any other effects that we can give to Kofina? You must be mad.
I mean, I suppose the one thing that changes is that it's also on block.
Oh.
So like, if anything, she might have buffed Ra.
My god. Oh yeah, because the Ra pass can only Ra future can only summon stuff during the opposing attack step, and then now Kofina can summon something when she blocks.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh
so
my god.
I mean, she's cost free, but like, I don't think it will stop people from using it. Cause like, if they need something on block, then you got a choice here.
Exactly.
And also, she also draws from the dead bottom.
Oh.
So that might change this thing as well.
Oh. My.
And then also another thing is that she's only preventing herself from being self-depleted.
Oh. My goodness. And it works in both attack step as well.
Exactly. No, I mean that's the
that's the cold in general.
Yeah. Well, no, cold things is only during your turn.
Oh.
So like, it's an additional condition, but like, the good thing is that it's only limited to herself. So you can actually deplete the other ones. If you're not using the other things, obviously, but like, yeah.
My goodness. This is the hole is like getting larger and larger now. My goodness, the cat hole is getting larger and larger now.
Yeah, but like, in general, she just like she just really helps with the rush deck. Like, not like when all the 10 Diva cards comes out, I think the 10 Diva can definitely use a rush version. Because like, imagine you charge your Ram Blazer into someone, and then you summon Kofina as 0 cost out from Ran.
But Ran
cost 4 less.
Cost 4 or less shiny hearts, right?
It's limited to shiny hearts. I actually didn't know that.
Wait,
I can't remember. I
can't
remember.
Wait, why did I lost her? We just saw her just now. So it is limited to shiny hearts. No.
Okay. Oh wait. Okay. Whatever.
Okay.
But I mean, also on the other hand, it still works if you use Kofina to summon Ran instead. Because you have to pay the cost.
Yeah. It's like, yep. So yeah, you have to pay the cost, by the way. It's 0 cost. I am paying 0. Any 0 counter.
Exactly.
Any 0 counter, because that wouldn't work.
Well, Unite counter works, but
oh yeah, true. But the Unite counter is not a 0 counter. My point still stands.
But like, this is one of the cards where it's decent. It's like, has simple effect, but it's decent.
True.
So yeah.
Yeah, she's a playable piece, by the way.
yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah. And then next we have another one though. This is dangerous to start for too long. We have Hokuto Apollonia. Oh. Yeah.
Why is the effect so bad? Jesus Christ. I don't like it. Like, her effect looks generic, but then it's pretty obvious that you're supposed to play with the 10 Diva archetype only. Because I think the previous Hokuto can also summon Braves. And then they're cheaper.
Such.
Yeah. Like, she's not the worst, but especially when she's in the Shiny Hearts team, like, I can't remember the other cards, but at the very least, I have Rayoba.
Yeah.
And Rayoba does a better job. Why am I using her?
True.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, she's still too dangerous to look for too long, so let's. So next we have the Tandifaan. I don't know why, but like the other day when I saw her, like I feel like her name was stretched and crushed. So I was like, this is making like the rest of the card. It doesn't make me as angry as how they put the name, like they put in the names. So I was like, oh.
Yeah, but I think it's actually the normal font. It's just like the nature of like these specific characters are just like wide in general.
You know, right? It's like, yeah, maybe it's just my feeling because like the other day I saw it and it feels like really off, but now I see it and then it feels okay. So yeah, something is definitely just wrong with my brain. It's like the usual Ian's effect, draw two and then retain one.
Like the effects are not bad, but like considering her cost, it's like
Yeah.
I can't remember if Anne has any show up. Oh no, she does, doesn't
Yeah.
he? Doesn't she? Yeah, 3 minus 3 as well. Okay, so maybe that's not too bad then.
Yeah, and she prevents spirit burst when your Mu and Shoko is attacking as well.
Yeah. So like the level 2 effect's actually really good. The level 1 is like it's like some like people may be able to do some wacky stuff with it, but like that's about it.
Yeah,
it's like it's
like something that other deck needs, but not their own deck.
Yeah, exactly. Because actually no, cause pretty sure one of them, like one of the trio, has friend. I think.
Probably.
I actually can't remember. Like something along the line of friends, but let's try to look it up.
Yeah, BSC 28.
No, it doesn't have to be BSC 28 because like they still have friends. Like this sounds so sad, but they still have friends after that set. But yeah.
My goodness, but they have Academy Uniform Mu in BSC 28, which has friend 345.
Why? Jeez. Actually, no. Especially since you can fix the deck top, it's not that bad actually. Like because like the mute, like the trio from last set actually cost 5. So.
Oh right. Yeah.
So it's not bad. It's not bad.
There's hope.
We can do something with it.
Yeah. There's always hope. When there's a draw 2 and return 1,
oh my god, it's gonna be so hard to find. Yeah, it's gonna be so hard to find Anne because of how simple her name is.
Yeah.
Where's the family? There we go. Diva.
And then now you have to look for Anne again. My god.
Oh wait. Oh wait. No. Yeah. Okay. I think all 3 of them have friend. The effect.
Yeah, it's hard.
So Anne is summoning 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Oh yeah, I suddenly remember her in her
they have each other.
uniform. Yes.
Yeah. So. And then I mean, to be fair, because of how generic like Anne's name is, you can actually try to pull in the other stuff as well.
My goodness, yeah. You can put in Mary actually.
So you got. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was about to say. Mary is actually a good summoning target.
My goodness.
And then yeah, unfortunately, Prim and Jude doesn't really help with the deck. Yeah, it's basically Maria.
Yeah.
That's like the guest for the trio.
Yeah. We'll have to see what Mari do.
Finally, we
because
have
Antras
Shoko.
No, we don't have Shoko yet. No, why don't they refill her in the same week? This is fuck up. We're going to We're going to wait until next episode until we can talk about Shoko.
Gosh.
Yeah.
No. Shoko doesn't really have any good summoning targets.
No.
For now. Yeah, so it's the choice is a bit limited, but like there may be some use with like returning cards to deck top.
True. Yeah.
And then
Next up.
yes, the sadistic girl.
Yeah.
Magnolia Miser.
Yeah. One of my favorites.
Like her braid looks really beautiful in this one.
I know, right? And she has always like
I actually love the contrast of the flowers. Yeah.
Yeah. And I feel like she's always on like her art is always like on a high saturation, so it's like, oh, it's nice for once to like see her like just with like the flat lighting. I can kind of
I get what you mean.
For what she is.
Yeah, I just really love the purple color. So like kind of the aesthetic that they use on Magnolia in general, it's just really nice to look at.
Yeah. No, right. Yeah, maybe next time I meet my friend, I'll need to give her a copy of Annie Magnolia since she also really likes the color purple. Yeah, and she's edgy like that, so yeah. Magnolia as a horn girl.
My tea.
Yeah, Magnolia as a horn girl. It's literally the symbol of edgy
It's horny.
edgy teenagers.
But yeah, like her effect is just really good.
Oh yeah, I just realized that thing on the bottom.
What?
No, the one where you can discard a song magic to shoot one life to the trash, and also
that's the additional effect, but like the on attack effect is like the good one.
Yeah, because even with only herself, you can shoot 2 cores to the trash.
So yeah, but like you also gotta remember you have Tem Diva Ilma
image, right. Yeah.
Which is a burst. So, and I think she can activate herself on attack. No, when something leaves here, isn't it?
Yeah, I think
I can't remember. Let's see.
Yeah, let's see if I can pull her up. Where is Ilma? Yeah, I found Ilma.
When we leave the field fair opposing effects. No.
But it's any 4 wishes though, so you can just count on the lower end being destroyed and then like pop.
Oh, you mean Ilma? Yeah. Because like I was trying to say like if there's an easy summon target.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's not hard to set up at least 2, so there'll be 4 costs to trash, which is still a huge amount to be fair.
True, and we still have 2 more. We still have Flam and Luna, so yeah. Who knows? Maybe Luna will be like the lower cost one.
We have to wait for Luna, yeah.
Luna! Oh, do we have Flam already? Oh yeah, we have Flam already.
We have Flam already, yeah, which is on summon return a spirit to the bottom. If you discard 2 storm magic on the field, this effect can be prevented by opposing effect. And then level 2 and 3, once per turn when your 4 witches attacks, you can activate this spirit's one summon effect.
Oh.
Yeah. So like it's a pretty good combo, but I think it's just that with the 4 witches, most of the costs are just like high cost. Like they need something at the lower cost end. But you know, it's Bandai. They're like, no. It was too smooth. This deck is broken.
Yeah.
And it just never make it.
Yeah, probably Luna would be just returning to her old self and then like, attack, you pay a cost and then you open a fixed number of cards and then summon 4 witches from there. Or maybe only the 24 witches.
I think the other problem with 4 witches is that they need, like the higher end needs a lot of cards to work out.
Yeah.
But then, because of the nature of them playing Soul Magic, like you also need a lot of Soul Magic, like at least 10 magic cards. But you know, like normally nowadays, you play a deck, you only play like 5 magic cards. So like 10 is a lot for a deck. And then you still have to include the low end of the cards, and then, you know, some Nessuses, and that is a lot.
Yeah.
So I don't know. We'll have to see. I need to try building a Wish deck again. I never actually bothered because I can't build in real life right now.
Yeah.
Because I'm lacking a lot of the crucial pieces. But
I know, right? If only I have main stage. No, just kidding. I don't think main stage is that direly needed in 4 witches. I think like
sucks to be you.
I think like the problem with my 4 witches last time is because I built my 4 witches when I was playing with Toki for the place gauntlet. It's like, okay, so now we have to share all the magics between 6 decks. So I put the everyone on one deck. I put the sweetheart on the other deck, and then now I only have one of each to put in my 4 witches. I guess it has to work.
Yeah, but I think 4 witches is one of those decks that like where you exactly want to run main stage because their top end is so heavy.
True.
So if you draw them early, you need to ditch them for some other cards. And that is where main stage comes in.
Why are they not absolutes? If only they are absolutes, I can use the poor man's main stage with just the offshot for Nina.
Yes. Yeah. But because of the nature of using Soul Magic, you can always use what's that card called? Soul Refrain for 1 draw filter. And then and also Mischievous Angel.
Yeah.
To summon them from deck top. It depends on what you play, but like a lot of the 4 witches are not dependent on summon effects. So you can literally gotcha them out for early plays.
Yeah. Why didn't it? Yeah, I think I have Mischievous Angel. There, I don't know why. I don't know what I was thinking that day, but like I have like one of every single magic, so it's like, oh.
Yeah. So what I like to do is that, possibly for the Nessus lineup, is to put 3 main stage, 2 Twilight stage, and then 2 Belfry, Golden Belfry. So that'll be 7. And then like once you got the symbol set up, your draw sources should be relying on magic instead. So like obviously you got Soul Refrain is still like optional fun, but you can combo it with Mischievous Angel. So I will still put it in. So 3 copies of Soul Refrain, 3 copies of Mischievous Angels, and then 2 to 3 copies of the Cute times Cute.
True.
Yeah. So like there are some options. It's just that like because they're being so top end heavy, it's just like the lower end's a little bit wacky in terms of like trying to stabilize it. But like it's not undoable for sure.
True. There. So if it's in the Diva format, what would you change Belfry with?
Just leave it as 5 Nessus then.
Okay.
Yeah, because like if it's Diva only format, then not gonna remove your Nessuses unless they're playing original 4.
And anyway, they can bounce your Nexus anyway, so it's like, yep. Protection from destruction, isn't it?
yeah, exactly. I mean, you can always like try to set up more Nessuses, but it's not gonna work that well.
Yeah. Or maybe just play either Hera or Artemis at that point. Just for the reduction.
True. I mean, I will play Lily here.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Anyway.
No.
with the Magnolia Miser. It is Magnolia Miser specifically. Yeah, the Lily will be really good.
Well, actually, no. If you want reductions, just play Spitz Draconi.
Ooh, true. All right,
Yeah,
I have
but
it in
like,
my deck.
yeah, so there are some options, but like I might try to explore a little bit later
Yeah.
on. It's been a while since the last time Beowulf 4 witches, but yeah.
Yep.
Because like last time I tried and I failed, so
Yeah.
but like that was also before the time before I started Saga. It's just like I think I mentioned this before, either on this podcast or like somewhere else, but like I always repeat my stuff anyway. So, but you know, after starting Saga, I mean, obviously it helps because Saga is like such a similar game to, you know, or the original game, but also just being in an actual competitive scene makes you see stuff differently when it comes to the other card games. Like when you, cause like before, cause like I also like I realized like a pattern with like casual players, or like not even just filthy casuals, but like even the ones who were like a little bit obsessive with winning local tournaments. There is still a difference between, you know, being competitive at a local level and being competitive at an, well, international level. Because like there are just so much more things to consider than just you know, the 12 people community that you're in. Because, you know, obviously with only 12 people, like if you just meet them a lot more often, you just chat with them a lot more often, you basically know what each player is going to play, or at least what their play style is. And so you can build your deck around them. But obviously it's different when it comes to big tournaments with like at least 100 people, because you never know what everyone plays. And that causes you to consider a lot more things when you're building your decks, which you wouldn't even think of when you're just trying to play casually. Because for example, when you're trying to play casually, the first thing you want to consider is how fun will this deck be. And so, for example, so like it's this. I think this is one reason why, you know, loop decks, like you know how, or maybe how I'll say it this way, because like a lot of the times, you know, when you see a loop deck, you will be thinking, how the fuck did this guy even think of this? And like the reason is actually very simple. It's because he has a target. Because like when you're playing casual, you know, the first thing you want to think of is how fun is this, and then you focus on the engine instead of the product. Let's just say it's like when you're building a PC, and then like somehow you're not obsessed with how the PC is gonna work. Instead, you're obsessed with the gears that's in the PC. That's the difference. So when you're playing casual, you're obsessed with the gears in the like the engine, the gears in the PC, and so you're like, oh, I just want to use this very specific gear because it looks pretty. It sounds like it's gonna work really well, and then, you know, when you put together and your PC doesn't work, because like you didn't consider how each of these pretty gears that you're using actually contributes to the end, to the final result. But because competitive players will think from the other end, it's like, I want this final result. How do I get there? And then they work their way backwards. And like that's why like there was so many creative loot decks exist. Because like, for example, with Triton Loop, for example, because like obviously they didn't just stare at Tritons, like decided, I want to use this one, but like it's more of they were thinking, probably thinking along the line, because I understand this very well, because I would dare to say I was one of the trailblazers for the Mandala Loop.
Yeah.
So like, because like the first thing you think of is, okay, the meta is going stale right now. So like this back in set 3, so I'll just reference set 3. So like you got Gambu, and then like, okay, people want to counter Gambu, so they use red. And then people want to use red, so they people want to counter red, so they use white. And people want to counter white, so they use yellow. And then like you kind of have this triangle going on. And then so like, you know, if you want to catch people off guard, obviously the first thing you think of, like the most basic thoughts is I want a deck that can counter all these 3 decks. So like it's like external third thoughts that can disrupt this triangle. And with set 3 coming in, the best solution, or like the easiest way you can see is mill. Because obviously especially since the nature of these 3 top decks all have one common aspect, which is it's very hard to put them down to 0 lives, because yellow heals, red heals, and then white just builds up a fucking wall, so you can't get past them. So like naturally your mind would drift to, okay, can I target the deck? And then so like, okay, yes I can. What can I use? I use mandala then. And then so like obviously your second thought is, how do I use mandala efficiently? And then like, so like the first thing is like the easiest thought again is, I'm gonna put maximum 4 mandala, and I'll put a lot of necesses that can, and then a lot of filters that can get my mandala quickly, and then also do the mutual quickly. This is the initial thought, like the first draft. But like, obviously this isn't gonna be how it works, because in Saga your necesses are not the one doing the control. Like, because it's different. It's actually different to Japanese battle spirits. So it's a lot of subtle things, but like I think it's a good chance to like to discuss like one of the differences in Japanese battle spirits. Obviously, also because of how long the history is, and then also the nature of blue. You do your control with Nessus effects. And when in some ways Saga is also trying that, but not with a lot of them. So for example, in Chain Arena, and then there's also the Colosseum. I can't remember the exact name, which at level 2, when the opponents activates an on summon effect, you mill them free, etc. Things like this. But because in Saga they are already in a control meta, so you don't want to enforce that by literally throwing a Nessus control deck in there, because that would literally just destroys everything. Or on the other hand, it just becomes shit because red comes in and it's like, haha, no, where's the control is now Andromeda.
What were you talking about again?
Yeah, exactly. Pew pew pew. So like that's why Nessus control doesn't exist in Saga yet. But you can still do other things to hold them off, and that comes into the spirits. So obviously, because you're doing mill, so like it's the easiest way is that you focus on your defense. And in terms of defense, there are lots of ways to go around it. But so like if we consider the top end, you got Norman Guard, you got Mammal Aegis. These 2 are like the most the easiest ones to abuse. And then and also because they're white, so it helps because they're defensive in nature, and also because they're white, now you can also have an excuse to put in more white reduction, aka white necesses. And because mandala needs their necesses protected, this is your chance to use steel leaves. And then also mothership, so that you can use magic cards as your defense in the opposing turn. And then you also have Imperial Forest to loop your mandala, and then also obviously you can also use it to loop ages and everything like that to keep your life going. But then like, because you're using so many colors already, I mean, I'm only saying like 3 cards, like mandala, Norman Guard, and Mouth Ages, but they are just examples. You can obviously put the other things in. So now you put in K. So you use use Imperial Forest to loop K back in, and then use K to loop other things. And like that's the basis of like a mandala loop. But like as you can see, it is a lot of process. And it's not something that you would actually consider if you're just playing casual. If you're playing casual, you will be thinking the other way around, which is like, I want to do loop. Okay, how do I loop? I got Imperial Forest, and I got Kei. And then like, that's it. And then like they will just try to put random things in to try looping. They might still put Mandala because it's still a very effective win condition, but they wouldn't think that Mandala would be the main win condition. Which is actually what a lot of people think. Like Mandala is the side option. So like there were a lot of times when I was looking at K control decks, they only put one copy of Mandala because that is just a side win condition that can also be looped by K. But also thanks to them, I managed to get some wins out of the deck, because they see my Mandala, like, oh yeah, that's just gonna be a one-off, and it's like, boom, Mandala.
Well, no.
What the fuck? It's like, yeah. But yeah, like, so like, just trying to say, like, there is a difference when it comes to competitive and casual. And I don't even know how we got into this topic, but there we go.
Exactly. I know, right?
I can't remember already. It's been a while.
we were talking about 4 wishes, so. Oh no.
Yeah. I was just saying, like, maybe like this experience that I got from Saga might help me to improve the deck building for the 4 witches. I mean, it definitely helped me with the other decks. Like, when I returned to Japanese battlefields for just some fun, like even just when I tried to build a deck for casual, like, and I saw the decks that I built previously, I was like, okay, I can see why this doesn't work now. It's like, and then, you know, when I try to build it again, it's very funny because, like, you know, when you're playing casual and then like you just try to, because like obviously you can still get to the competitive level even if you start casual, but it's a long way because it's about changing your mindset, which is not an easy thing to do.
Yeah.
So like you can still get to that step, but it's a lot of extra steps. But like once you experience a competitive level, and then like you can literally just build a competitive deck on your first time. And then you improve from there, which is so much easier because you're already on the right track. It's like, yeah, it's literally amazing how, like, you know, literally just play the game differently, and then you will learn a lot more things.
True. Yeah. I think that's also because, like, I think I mean, like, I was entering Battle Spirits mostly from Vanguard, so yeah, that's also after being sweaty in Vanguard, so it's like, oh yeah, now I see this and then, oh, I can achieve the same with what I can achieve previously, winning.
Yeah, like,
so,
yeah, like I believe I'm still an amateur in that building. Like, there are still a lot of things that I kind of got misguided by, like, kind of the effects that the card has. Like, I do have to say that Enoch is so much better in that building.
Yes.
It's like, it's actually, like, I would literally call him a genius in terms of like what he's doing. It's like, it's actually not just Battle Spirits or Saga. Like, because like recently we just got into Pokemon, and then like he just started Pokemon like 2 months ago. And he's building better than I do, and he's literally playing better than I do.
Yeah.
Because like, and then like every time like I just saw him playing, it's like, why aren't you using that card? And then like he was like, okay, yeah, because I'm leaving that so I can use this other one, so I can get to this other card, and then also get to card C. I was like, what the fuck are you thinking about this? Like,
you're speaking in mathematics right now. You're not speaking English.
no, exactly. Because like, because like I think it actually also helps that Enoch is doing triple E in university.
Yeah.
So like it's something related to maths, but like also in general, I just think he's pretty good at maths as well. Because like I believe he's also a maths tutor. So yeah.
If we are, let's not bring up degree, because if we are bringing up degree, then I should be good at mathematics as well. But you know the one time that the of course, the time that I became champions, mostly built my deck myself. But like all the other times where I had like a top 8 placing, mostly it's just my friend building a deck and then like, yep, I'm not using this. You can use it if you want. And then I was like, if I use other people's deck, I am not clouded by my usual biases when I want to build a deck, because I really like to make big plays. So I was like, oh yeah, I want to do this, I want to do that. And then like if I just build the deck and then I use it as is, usually it's decent. But like as time goes, it's just like my format deck that you use when we go to the worlds. It's a bunch of, yeah, I want to do this A B C D E F G, and then like, okay, now it's in Y, so it's like that it's makes you ask, why are you doing this? And yeah, I after you were really disappointed in that, I just broke it down again, and now it is back at C, so it's decent. My goodness.
Oh well.
Oh well. Okay, anyway, speaking of being disappointed, we are back at HIRAHIRA. So yeah.
Fuck.
Her dress is nice.
I mean,
yeah,
to be fair, this one isn't too bad because you can combo with, like, in terms of defensive, you can combo with the cell, Banley cell from C37. So because like the Banley cell from C37 is a burst on attack, well, when opposing spirit attacks, and the fact is gain 1 life, and then you can summon a Banley from your trash without paying the cost. If you do, gain another life. So you can combo with this and then set down another burst as well. So it's not the worst, but like it's just that like it doesn't help with what HIRAHIRA is suffering right now.
Yeah.
Like by herself, it's a good card. Like this one is actually pretty decent, but like at a bigger image, it's not contributing a lot.
Exactly. Oh well. Anyway, while she's still beautiful in our eyes, let's move on to the actual star of the day. Yeah, we have the competent producer Saraswati. Yo, I was
Miku.
Yeah, I was really worried when I saw the 10 diva cards. I was like, what if she's like what if her grand skill like support only Grand Siesta, and then like the Grand Field actually requires 10 diva? That would be really damaging to how she can be used. But no, she is supporting fully Grand Siesta, so that is good to know. Yeah, I've printed her proxy, by the way. I haven't done anything to it admittedly, but yeah, I will do something with it.
What do you mean? What? It sounds so wrong.
Yeah, what to do with it? But yeah.
Oh my god. But yeah, like she just like, it's not even just within Diva, but like she's just very good in general. Because like obviously in Grand Siesta, then like, oh my gosh, it's really good. Like especially like treating one spirit at 1 level higher. Like, have you seen Johnny?
Yeah. Johnny, literally, his boss is like literally carrying things on his back, and then he's like literally carrying the whole icons on his back.
Oh my god,
No,
literally.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like treating 1 level higher actually has a very big impact for the deck, especially with how yellow doesn't have combos that often. So like it actually saves a lot of calls and like obviously speed up the game as well, because like, you know, a lot of the times the deck is slow because you need to wait for the calls to level up your spirits, and you have to attack with them, and then you need more calls. But like since you're treating them as 1 level higher, you're skipping the core amount to use them. So like, you know, that potentially means that you can speed up the end game as well, which it already can, because you know, you have the uniform Sandy, which I believe only gets to draw 2 when she's at level 2. Yeah, so like you can, if you really try to end the game, you can literally save that 1 core by treating us 1 level higher.
Yeah.
and then like you can start just like ramping your attacks and everything like that.
Exactly.
And then obviously because it's just so easy to core charge because like Grand Siesta has so many cost one.
Oh yeah. My goodness.
So she's just a really good card. But I think the best part is that when I said she's generic, it's because with the nature of contract groundwalkers, they don't need cores to level up. So I was actually thinking that you can put this in the Divine Spirit Athen deck, the Seraphs.
Yeah.
So like you just use something else to get yourself 4 counters, and then now you can start abusing Athens.
Oh.
Yeah, because I also heard like, because I recommended this idea to like some other people in my server, and then they were saying but like the nature of the Athens deck is that you don't really have any other spirits to Athens after they remove one. But like also you gotta think about that. At the very least, you have cost 5 Randia, which can summon herself.
Yes.
So you can literally do one wave of attack with whatever angel on the field. Probably Mikava, to be fair. Or what is it called? Miradio as well. And then if she gets removed, you return your soul core, summon cost 5 Randio, Athens again. Continue. So I think like the combo is actually durable. Like at the very least, she gave an additional option to the deck, which was actually struggling because they couldn't find a way to recycle the soul core. So it's just like a really decent card. Oh, and then also you got the other cost 5 angel. I can't remember her name, but you know how she's unfettered when she's refreshed.
Oh.
Yeah, so at the very least, you have that one card as your backup in case you need something to Athens on. So like I think the problem solved of like not having an Athens base. And then now Saraswati is saying you get your soul core back.
Yeah.
And it's a soft once per turn as well, so you can literally stack 3 Saraswati, and if you have the hand, just keep going.
Oh. Yeah, I kind of wanted to build like a deck around that Throne Angelia, like the one who sits on the throne and then like she's unaffected when she's refreshed, and then every time you perform Advent, you heal 1.
Exactly. Yeah, that was the one I was talking about. But yeah.
I mean, like imagine if you have that besides Martiana, and you just use the cost for the cost for angel that has the miracle. So you enter the attack step, you advance to something, and then if you have 3 of the angel, then you just shoot 3. Yeah, I mean, like that's the big play that I want to get, but yeah, it requires too much core. So.
It's too much. I wouldn't do that.
Yeah. It's like imagine if one day you can do that. It's like
Yeah, but and then like also remember the Sarahs were also divas in all the teams.
Yeah.
So you can actually call charge Saraswati to get your counter ups as well.
Whoa.
Like especially Diva Miradio actually is useful as a one copy in the deck. Because like you already got the original Miradio to gain 3 lives, and then now you got this one once per king gain 2 lives as well.
And then and then if we wanted to focus more on just attacking without Mikafar, I think we can just use the Erifel as well. Because like the Erifel is refresh. Oh, how do we
which one is Erifel? Do you mean the fire one, the wind one?
The wind one. Erifel, yeah. Erifel.
Oh yeah, she can refresh once per turn.
Yeah.
Erifel.
And then you just put the She has a cost 5, so you can put the the angelic feather on her as well. Yeah, and then if you control any yellow only Grand Walker Nexus,
like reading all the cards.
Yeah,
not just.
Yeah, if you control any yellow Grand Walker Nexus, she cannot be blocked. Actually, both both Arifel cannot be blocked, but only the condition is different. So the cost 7 Arifel, she can't be blocked. She can't be blocked, and most percent refreshes if you have a spirit with advent base. The cost 5/1 can't be blocked and refresh once if you have a Grand Walker. So yeah, you just like an Arifel deck.
Which actually the cost 5/1 was better because they're already playing Sarasvati.
Yeah. My goodness. All the ideas.
Yeah. And I just remember both versions of Ramdiel can summon herself.
Yeah.
So yeah, you actually have a backup plan in your hand.
Exactly.
Brain time.
Yeah. Cooking. Time to
we cooking.
We cooking. I unfortunately I don't have the Twinkle Mikafar in my hand, but I have the OG Mikafar, so I will try to cook something.
I don't think the OG one works too well, but
yeah,
you can try.
Yeah, we'll see.
You can try, I guess.
We'll see. And speaking of Saraswati, of course, we also have her avatar, the Dandiva Gayatri Fox. Again, she is just treating all her dress as oh no! I was trying to suppress that song in my head, and it's just playing in my head right now.
Oh my god, I'm so gonna learn the songs just so I can spam you hard in the next podcast.
My goodness.
It's not a hard song to learn as well because like it's basically just her saying "I love you, darling, I love you" and everything like that.
Yeah. And I think since now I can kind of like divide the input, I will just listen to it. So it's like, yep, when you try to sing it, yep, it checks out. It matches my back sound, my BGM anyway. So yeah, it works. But yeah, finally Corvus in Grand Siesta. Let's go. Yeah, like
yeah, I like because I just woke up when I saw the card, so like I was thinking, oh, it's actually really good. Corpus 1 to each of your Grand Siesta Spirit, and then like so it's just like as in like the wiki editor was like no, it's one core.
Yeah,
and it's like oh,
but I don't know why. I think like we have the same brain cell because like I do like before I read it carefully, I also have the same mistake. I was like, oh, Corvus 1 to all Grand Siesta. It's the Raquel of Grand Siesta finally, and then like oh, it's 1, but it's still good though. It's like, oh, now you just need to summon her, you get 1, you attack, you gain 1, another 1. It's like, oh.
Yeah, so I suppose some kind of Corpus is very good enough, considering you only need to pay the soul core as well.
And also in, how to say, like in a Sandy build, like I think she also works better because like the older Gayatri Fox, she only locks the burst during the turn she is summoned. But this one, as long as she stays on the field, she can lock the burst. So it's like, oh.
Yeah, so she's literally just a better version. I mean, to be fair, it depends on like what you're trying to build. Because like the older one is good in that you can spam your field.
True.
Yeah, so I don't know, but I think it's interesting that like obviously she's in a private wear, so like you can do some funky stuff with her.
Yeah. Exactly.
Like just in general, she's just really good because like it's literally conditionless with turning your spirit to the bottom. Like I still don't understand why they don't touch ultimates, but oh my fucking god! But well, oh my god. Okay, oh my god.
Okay. So touching ultimate is Eckler's thing. So yeah, let's let her be. But they also
okay. So at least Grand Siesta has that option. But still, oh my fucking god! But yeah.
Well, yeah. Now that you mention it, also like the bounce one is active. It doesn't have any additional requirement. Oh well, but it also only activates when she is attacking or manifesting. My god. Don't know why the word manifest kind of rubs me the wrong way, but yeah. It feels like those, like those kind of positivity podcasts. You have to manifest this in your life. It's like, oh.
Fucking hell, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, she just deserves the extra spot.
Yeah.
Because I think she's doing a lot for a single card.
I know, right?
And it's not hard to get her out as well.
Uh-uh.
Because like 3 counters, I think you can actually do this on turn 1 going second. As you know, maybe turn 2. Turn 2. Because like obviously you got Contrast Sarasvati, which like it's not gonna be hard to get 2 calls. Because like your deck is gonna be filled with Grand Siesta. And then obviously you got the Mirage Magoichi.
Yep, the Obsidian Soldier.
Program your counters. Also, with how the recent meta goes, because like the meta in general just promoting Grandwalker decks again, you can use this card from BS60, the Terran's Hills, Heaven and Earth Connecting Star Pillar.
Yeah.
When deployed, your counters +1, then send all cores from opposite Groundwalker Nessus to the void, and for every 2 costs sent +1 counter.
Yeah.
Like this is literally a free off in the Grand Siesta deck now. Like it was outside the Diva format, which is what I always consider, because like my ultimate goal is to get the Divas into the meta.
Yeah.
So the good thing is that with Galaxy Fox, you can use her in early game, and she's also good in late game.
Yeah.
I think that's why she deserves the X-ray spot.
Exactly.
It's literally you can literally send her out by turn 2, and then you can just start clearing their board. Oh yeah, all manifest, return 1 to bottom, attack again, return 1 to bottom. Oh yeah, I gain 2 costs as well. What are you gonna do?
Oh, you want to return it to that? You want to deplete it? Okay, it goes back to my hand. Is it okay?
Yeah, exactly. You got Alex as well. Yeah, so it's like.
Yeah,
so,
if you got Alex,
and then also if you, bro, if you have Sarasvati at level 2, and then you got to return to hand with Alex, and then you return the soul code, like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna do it again.
Time to do that again. The thing that I just did to you, I'm doing it again.
Yeah. So it's actually fucking insane.
No, right.
Like this card is actually fucking insane.
Yeah, and then you have
it's actually really good. Yeah.
Yeah, and then you have access to the Absolute Queen Cyclermetum, which locks non-song magic. In which if you want, when she is summoned, you can just bring her to level 3, so no worries there. And then if you are not playing Diva, you have access to Mizuo.
Access to
Mizuo.
True.
Yeah.
Oh.
So like you are locking their Nexus, you are locking their you are locking non-song magic, you are locking burst. It's like, oh.
Oh my god, actually I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
Oh my god. This is gonna be fun.
Yeah.
And then because it's a yellow deck, you always have the recycling. So like what's the Axel called? Andromeda.
Yeah.
And then also you got Pegasus, the revival one, to recycle Mizu and everything else.
Yo.
Like
Yo. I know.
so
Yeah.
So yeah, it doesn't even have to be Grand Siesta. Just like a generic deck actually works.
Yeah. Basically you just need the Academy Sandy, the Thunder God Girl Sandy, the Queen Sackler, and then this Gayatri Fox.
Yeah, I mean if it's like a Grand Siesta based deck, yeah.
Yeah.
And then like if depending on how fast the corpus goes, you might actually want to put in more Sackler as well, so that you have more targets for the event.
Oh yeah.
Because it is a way to get rid of ultimates, so I think it is very important to try to include her at some point.
Yeah.
It's like it's just I think it's because they know how good the X-Rare Sakura is. So like that's why everything, like every other card of hers is just so shit. Okay, like the cost 5/1 locking hand is actually good.
Yeah.
But then like the rest, it's just like you look at them. Do we want to use this?
I know, right? Wait, but the summoning one from bottom though. Kind of, yeah. It's
but it's 6 minus 3.
Yeah, true.
That's the problem. It's freaking 6 minus 3. Why would I want to use her when I have a better choice called Everyone's Diva Trickster, who's basically in all the teams?
I tried, Circular, I tried. Yeah, I started. I am pretty sure I'm downloading a JPEG, but I started to see her ears flapping. So before I hallucinate any further, mainly not because I have a song playing in my head, but like yeah. Next up we have the messenger from hell, Mizuno. I thought it's Spider-Man. I thought the messenger from hell is Spider-Man.
Spider-Man, I don't get it.
No, yeah. So there is
I don't get the joke.
Yeah, so basically, before Kamen Rider, I think the production company, they used to bring Spider-Man to the West, but instead of the usual wearing a costume, of course he can henshin into Spider-Man, and then he called himself the emissary of hell, Spider-Man. Spider-Man.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and he has a robot, by the way. He has a robot called Leopardon.
He has.
Yeah, he has a giant robot. And he rides a car.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god. What is this Kamen Rider Super Sentai shit?
Yeah, because I think like if I don't read it wrongly, like it actually like it's actually filmed before those hero shows actually. So it is actually the progenitor of the Super Sentai and Kamen Rider. My goodness.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. But yeah, I actually like kind of forgot their existence. Also, like Mizuno was actually included in BSC 28, which is my first ever Diva booster. Actually, no, my first Diva booster is the previous one, the one with the earlier version of Rabbit Darling, the Green Bambina Rabbit Darling. I forgot which BSC is that. I think it's 16.
The what?
The Green Bambina.
The Green Bomb.
The Green Bambina Rabbit Darling. She is in BSC 18. Sorry. And I told you this story before, but like I went to Japan for Vanguard, and then like in the game center, I just I just bought the Battle Spirits gacha. One of them is the BSC 18, so it's like
okay.
So I have like exactly 10 Diva cards, 8 Diva cards.
Damn.
Yeah. But yeah, it's pretty. But yeah,
back to Mizuno. I mean, I can only say she's pretty, but like that's it.
Yeah. Also,
again, like even less than Magoichi. Like we know almost nothing about Mizuno.
Yeah.
We just know she's a cosplayer. That's why she always appears with some very random costumes. Yeah. So that's why the first one she looks like a Sengoku princess. And then like the second one, she's pretending to be Hanako-san.
Yep.
Hanako-san of the toilet.
Yep.
Yeah, and then now this time, just gothic.
Yep.
Okay, sure.
Yeah. So this is basically just the very expression of Reka Yukimura if you watch Burning Soul. Yeah.
Because like the producer is by Seiichiro Yamashita, who was the voice of Reka Yukimura. So yeah, he just really loves his girls.
Yeah.
Like he's actually a big fan of divas. So yeah, and then they also said like next month he's gonna be the guest on the radio.
Yeah.
So
if you miss Yukimura's voice, do look forward to that. I don't know how to access the radio though, but yeah.
I actually don't know either.
Yeah.
I just didn't bother because I'm not gonna understand most of what they say anyway. So
yeah, and it's also a Japanese only service. Yeah.
To be fair, I should try to improve my Japanese, but I can't be asked.
まあそれはそんなに難しくないけど。Just kidding. Just kidding. I try to say that I don't have troubles like learning Japanese, but I actually like learn for like way longer than I do German, so it is kind of a given. Although I learn like Mandarin even longer, and then just today I was like looking for jobs as usual, and like, oh, Hoyoverse has a job opening in Singapore. Doesn't sound bad. And then like I saw the requirements, because I've been like plagued by all the job requirements in Germany, which requires you to have like a really high level of German, which I don't have right now. I'm 2 level below that. And then, oh yeah, this company is in Singapore. I shouldn't have that problem. And then I saw the requirement and like, yep, good English. Yep, I have that. And then like on the right, and then like, yep, fluent Chinese. If it isn't my worst enemy. My goodness.
Oof.
And then we have the revival version of Ortina Gran. Yeah.
Oh my god, like this one is just really good.
I know, right?
It's like, cause like, so like, in all the previous days, I've been saying like to you and to the other people as well, it's like Rosemary is really good, but she's only good as an engine because like she doesn't have a finisher, and then boom, finisher.
Yeah. Finally.
Cause what's even better is like Rosemary actually has all the costs that you actually need to negate magic. Because it got cost 3, which is like the on stage one, cost 4, the shop one, and the academy uniform one, and then cost 5, the golden princess one from BSC 23. So you literally have 3, 4, 5, like literally the cost of your defensive magics.
Holy mother.
And if you want to negate what's that card called? Burst Flame. You also have, what's her name? Regalia. The one that once per game on summon give immunity to all your absolute spirits.
Oh yeah. Ragnaria.
Yes.
Yeah, Ragnaria.
Yeah. So 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go.
God damn. I think the only thing that we miss is like overjudgment, but yeah, let's not think about that.
Cost 7. I mean,
cost 7. I think there should be a lot there.
Yeah, I mean, it's absolute. You'll be able to find something there.
My goodness.
Now I wonder what cost 7 would there be. I mean, cost 6. Like you also have Queen Stelma Duke if you somehow be able to fit that in.
Ooh.
So, ooh, indeed.
Yeah, I think like the only thing that seems off, from her is like the angle made her neck as looks like it is just not. It's just broken. And then I saw
they just want to make her look like, yeah, they just want to make her look dancing, but you know, it's a little bit of a weird position. Yeah.
And like I look at her private wear version and it looks really beautiful, and like, this is more to do with the lighting, but like everything is too bright, so it doesn't the lighting on the shadow on the neck doesn't really give an impression that it is way deeper than it actually is. It feels like,
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it feels like the neck and the face is like on the same level of depth, so it's like is she okay? My goodness. But yeah, all other things are perfect, and she is spoiled as well as we need the finisher.
Boy, okay. Actually, the cost 7 we got quite a lot of good options as well. So like from BSC 18, we got Garnet's Ludi, which is based on I actually can't remember his name. You know the Windstorm 5 thing.
Okay.
So, but because like she's cost 7, and then her level 3 effect is when your absolute spirit is blocked by operating spirit, refresh it.
So she's practically unblockable now.
Yeah, she's practically unblockable. I mean, to be fair, 13k is quite a low BP, so we might want to look at something else, which, let's see.
But let's say,
The next option is Star Blessed Lunemato.
Oh.
She's a burst. On summon return opposing spirit to the bottom, and then she got solo part, so she can protect herself if you need to as well. Yeah, so that's one option, and then we got Feng Nina from C37, which is actually probably one of the best choices here, because I think in a Roseberry engine, first of all, you would definitely playing Contract Feng Nina for more draws. And then you might also be playing the offshot from Nina. Again, for more draws.
Yep.
So, like, since you're playing the offshot from Nina already, now you can just give her a target to summon. And then you got this one. On summon, if you summon by in fact of phone Nina, gain 3 costs. And then level 2, during this turn when all your phone Ninas cannot be blocked, and while your phone Nina's attacking, the opponent can end the attack step. So like she's a very good attacker herself as well. So like that's another option. And then we got Ragnalia, the cost 7-1.
Oh, she has. Oh, that one's cost 7.
Yeah. So I think the one that gives immunity was in Monochrome Fantasia, so like the monochrome version. But like this one is like her debut. So like on summon, gain 2 costs each to free up your other spirits.
Yeah.
To free up your other absolute spirits, and then if you summon it will show up, return all opposing exhaust spirits to the bottom. And then also on attack once per turn, refresh 2 of your absolutes. So if they're not using any cost 7 magic, which to be fair, most of the time they're not, you can just, and then like you somehow already negate their Diamond War and everything like that. Just attack with her. And like by attacking with her, you're already refreshing Alternate. And then you can also restand your cost 4 and cost 5 absolutes. Yeah, so yeah, and then the other good option is actually Monochrome Phone Nina. And if you're playing Contract Phone Nina already, you might as well play her. Yeah, because especially since like the F1 attack effect is actually pretty good remove as well, because it bounce 2 spirits to hand. But if you have 4 counters or more, instead you return 2 spirits, 1 to top and 1 to bottom.
My goodness.
On summon, on F and on attack as well. So yeah, so like that's another option, and like those are the best options right now, which is, to be fair, quite a lot. So like yeah, so you literally have the full range of cost negation.
This is too much. That's too much negation.
3, 4, 5, 6, and then obviously 8. You got the top end Roseberry, so you know.
Yep.
And then you know, Monochrome Roseberry, lock the burst effects. So now you can negate magic and lost burst effects as well. So if they're not playing Axel, they're fucking dead.
Yeah. My god. Oh, and Ghostway of cost 5 we also have Seikler. So like, okay, so you negate it, you lock their non-song magic, and then if they still play like Burst Wall or Burst Flame, yep, I have something for that as well.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So
yeah, so we are ready for everything now. My god, absolutely have everything. Absolutely have everything.
Yeah. So, yeah, exactly. Yeah. So I think like if you're using that, then like the is that you summon what is you summon the Sakat. Just in case they have Burst Wall, Burst Flame, then you also have another cost 4 and a cost 6. So like, I mean, to be fair, Suck Clear in this case is more like a win more situation, but Yeah, she's a good option for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, finally I can defend Cycler. Yeah. And then finally, I think the last card that was revealed by today is the Mild Atraxia. Yeah. Then
yes, a reference to Death of the last year.
Yeah. I look at this card and then I have never felt so mesmerized by Rias before.
Rias is cute. I'll give her that.
I can't take my eyes off her eyes.
And then it's just definitely a very decent card, and just like I mean, since it's a magic card, I'll give them that because like my friend was saying how like magic cards also rarely deals with ultimates anyway.
Right.
Because obviously magic cards is more versatile than spirits, so it makes sense that they don't really touch ultimates. So like considering like the burst effect already does that, so like fine, I'll give you that. But like I still think it would have been better if they swap around the effects. But it is what it is.
Yeah, it's already good enough. I mean, like it's core shot in yellow, so.
I mean, true. Yeah, it is a yellow core shoot effect. So, it does do some very interesting things.
Yeah.
And then of course you can always recycle it because it's a saw magic. So you can do some funny stuff. I would say.
Yeah. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention because her case is just too. It's just too mesmerizing.
Bruh.
Yeah. And we have 3 new addition to the bromides that was revealed, and yeah, we have the Laura one. I don't have to get the I don't need to get like the Laura. Yeah, I'm still shocked by Laura's effect, but like at least we get the bromide. It's spoiled, so yeah. Everything's fine now. And we can see everything. There's no past kit
is actually really good.
There's no past kit
I
text.
actually really love the details of how Laura is actually writing Japanese.
Oh,
because like she's definitely more of the Oriental style. Like especially right from the beginning, like her on stage version is literally wearing a kimono, and then like all her stage style versions are also like some kind of glorified kimono as well. So like it's actually a nice touch that like they make her signature to be in Japanese to represent that aesthetic.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, that's even nicer now. Yep. If I didn't get to buy anything from the Diva set, I'll at least buy her bromide. That's for sure.
Yeah, like it's like for this set, like they definitely improve on like the bromides as well. But like I think it might be because one reason is because like the theme is party, so obviously they also dress a lot nicer than just being in their idol costume.
True.
So and then yeah, like a lot of them like definitely looks like they're trying to take a photo or something like that. Like the Griffia one is like looks like a portrait.
Yeah.
Same with Nick Rantel. Yeah.
Yeah, the Ney one looks really how to say.
It looks normal, I'll just say that. Yeah.
No, but this actually looks it's really calming and
yeah, true. I get what you mean. Yeah.
That feeling.
I get what you mean.
Yeah, that feeling that you have right now, that's what I meant. Definitely. Oh, we have 32 designs right now. So Copium, we can still get which one that I wanted as a fall. Oh yeah, the Hokuto.
We will have to see for sure.
Yeah, it will be really hard.
It is a lot of Shining Hearts already. Like how many teams do we have?
Oh no! I did. I think it's more the Rose, but the Roseberry is already nice and it's Master Rare, so we can see everything already. So Which why do I forget something that I said only like 30 minutes ago? My goodness.
Yeah, so we have 9 teams. I think they're definitely gonna do double pivot ones. So maybe ignoring Amethyst. So like, but I think 2 of them would definitely be Familia and Galvanic. 30 divided by 8 doesn't really work. And maybe like 12 of them. Yeah, maybe they put all 12 for the seal set 12.
Oh,
so that's 18 for 7 teams. Nah, yeah, that doesn't really work out.
We'll see. We'll have to see.
Yeah,
Because like we already
like,
have 2 for Diana. We already have 1 for Diana. We have 1 for Noah and 1 for Spitz.
Yeah, but like they might put Diana in like the Twilight Gothic session.
True.
Same with Noah actually, because they just add her to the Twilight Gothic class set.
Yeah. Noah, you traitor. No, just kidding.
But like we will see. I think Pretty Animals for sure. They're gonna put the trio in there.
Oh yeah, that will work.
Yeah. Hyaka Roland, I think the representation would be Thora, Cell, and Sexia Tema.
As usual.
I mean, Cell is definitely in there because she's the one who started the Neo Hyaka Roland.
Oh.
Yeah.
But she got 1 last time, so it might be Sexia this time. Sexia. Oh yeah, we need the Sexia bromides.
Oh yeah, the Sexia bromide would look really good. Yeah.
Yeah, actually, I think like if you put a gun on my head, I think like if I need to choose one from Hikaru, and I think it's going to be Sexia. Yep. No further questions asked. Okay, so we are finally out of the Diva realm, and we are back at the invasion of the Primordials.
The victory goddess Nike.
Yeah, the goddess of victory Nike. We are finally gaming now.
We gaming tonight, boys.
Yeah. My goodness, it looks really cool though.
Yeah, I mean, like the mecha design looks really cool. I wonder who drew this one.
We will know in due time.
Yeah.
But all the Athena mechas are really nice.
Looking at the style, it doesn't look like Shosuke. Actually, don't know.
Yeah.
Actually, no. If it's might be by Adachi again. We'll see. We will see.
Yeah, we will see. Once we get the spoiler for the card, we will be able to see who illustrates this. And another illustration, we have the Poporu Pufu. This is actually
Popol Foof. So the name actually came from a Spanish record of the Mayan civilization. Popol Foof. So, and which is why like some of us who are actually very into the like references actually really pissed about it. Because like Popol Vuh is like one of the most important records in understanding the Maya peoples. So like we were saying like they can literally use the name on like a Brave, a Nessus, or even a generic magic card that can be used between all the groundwalkers of Urulik, the Ulika groundwalkers, but no, instead they gave it to a random spirit under Kinich Ahau, and then Kinich Ahau isn't even related to Popol Vuh.
No.
And it's like, why the fuck?
Because the name is cool. I like his design though.
Yeah, the design is cool, and we just don't like how they use the name for something so quote unquote insignificant. So because Popol Vuh also mainly records about the myth, the exploits of the hero twins, which is I mean I can't remember on top of my head, but it's something like about they visited hell and then they got punished and everything, and then they became the sun and the moon. And so that's why if you look at the illustration, there's 2 moons at the back.
Damn.
Yeah. So they put some reference in there, just like I don't know why they put it under Kinisha Hao.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Who knows? It might be something like Judgment. We still don't know. But it has Tool in its name, so I am playing with myself.
Yeah. Yeah. But well.
Too bad. But yeah. Yeah, I think like we have caught up with all the news and it is given that last week we started really early, I think we have lots that we needed to catch up this week. So yeah, that was really nice catching up with you as well.
Yay.
And we got to learn how Ayumu make his decks. And you know what I almost forgot.
What?
Like Saraswati joined Pale Spirits as a producer in PSC 39. Right? And she is now joining PSC 43. Just to as only in Diva Booster is just 2 booster away. And she is now declared the competent producer. All while Lily, from the time she was released, she was carrying the whole family on her back, and then like Saraswati is recognized as the competent producer first. Imagine being Lily. My goodness.
I mean, maybe we'll get another one for Lily in the future.
Yeah, we have to get one for Lily. Yeah. Copium. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I've said my piece. So yeah, if you have anything else you want us to talk about, or if you want to ask us any questions, feel free to always send us your message, questions, suggestions to our email at therefreshsteppodcast@gmail.com. Or if you're listening to this on YouTube, which lately I've only been uploading to YouTube anyway, you can always leave a comment below. And yeah, that has been everything that we can share for this week. We hope that you guys have a nice week going forward, and we'll see you all in the next thing. Bye bye.
Bye.